Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here. Hope you're all keeping well out there. We're back today with another video, and it's been a while since my last video, so I've kind of had a bit of a break, but today we're going to come back with something new. I thought this would probably be a good video to just come back and kind of restart after my long kind of 5 months off of YouTube and OMSI and everything else. So today we're going to come back with Tourist Bus Simulator. Yes, so Aerosoft sent me on a key for this game yesterday, and I just said that, you know what, why not give this a shot and see how it is. It is developed by TML, who developed Fernbus, and it's being published by Aerosoft. So Janine from Aerosoft, thanks very much for the key, and hopefully this video will be okay for you. So we're going to start a new game today. As you know, Tourist Bus Simulator is set in Fuerteventura, and basically you drive tourists everywhere is probably the best thing to describe it as. It kind of feels a bit, it kind of has this feeling of, hang on there. So TML and PDP. That was a very dramatic intro. Now I'm just going to put in my details here, as I can probably hear, or you can probably hear, or not hear me. Okay. Nope. Settings. I'm just going to lower the audio because it is a bit loud, alright. Ambient is probably best to put that low. Yeah, so we're in the airport now. As you can see, we have Gamebooks Coffee there to the right. We have some information over here, I guess, that we can go to. Oh no, that's my car over there. Yeah, so as I was saying there before I just got off the plane, it kind of has a feel of Bus Company Simulator and Fernbus Simulator, kind of put into one. Like as we're walking around now, around the airport, it kind of feels like Bus Company Simulator, and then when we go out to the car and to the bus, eventually it will feel like Fernbus Simulator. What it is nice to see is NPCs kind of floating around, walking on the streets. You don't really get that in Fernbus, which is really nice. So I hope as time goes on we get a lot of NPCs walking the streets, because it brings a bit of atmosphere to the game, and it brings an atmosphere to the mood and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that as we go on and as the game develops, they do that. So we're getting in our car now, which is absolutely horrendous looking. It's dirty, it's old, and it looks very, very bold. So let's jump in here. I preset all my controls just before the video, so everything should work fine now. So this is our, probably, we could say company car, or I could say family car, I don't know. But we'll get her going anyway. Drive to your company. Okay. So Aerosoft did say that there were some bugs still within the game. So some of the bugs that are still in the game is that the AI traffic has been dropping out from time to time, which is probably is something that TML have kind of been famous for. With Fairbus, the AI traffic used to drop from the sky and drop everywhere else, and it was just kind of crazy that how the traffic. It took them a long time to fix it, so I'm kind of hope that they don't do that with this one. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting used to this car here because I've driven it already, but I still can't get used to it. Some license plates will still say TML1. I'm sure that'll be corrected. It says the function of the service card is not activated yet, so I don't really know what that means. Is that a food thing or something? I'm not too sure what that means. But there seems to be a lot you can do, a lot more than in Fernbus, like a lot more interaction and stuff like that you can do with the menus, and in the world itself, there's a lot more interaction you can do. FPS seems a lot better for me. With Fernbus, it automatically put my settings on. It automatically put my settings on low when I done auto detect, but when I do auto detect now, everything is on high, so hopefully that's probably better, or well, obviously it's better, but it's a thing for the future, you know. So a lot of my low end PC, as I call it, the toaster, will probably work okay with this game as it develops more. Hopefully FPS will increase more and performance will increase more. The only thing I have an issue with at the moment, and I kind of noticed it when I was driving the bus earlier, is that my graphics are set to epic and they are set to everything is on high and epic. So I was thinking to myself, the steering wheel and stuff, the graphics don't look so crisp. Now I don't know if that's because the game is in beta still, which it probably is, but it just doesn't look as crisp as they did on Fernbus. So maybe it is a beta issue, but I'm not too sure. I'm not really worried about it just yet. If it fixes itself in the future, then happy days. But if not, well then we'll just see kind of what happens. The world itself, where we are now in the map, it's very Spanishy, I guess. You know, very you feel like you're on an island. You know, that's all you can really see. You don't feel like you're in Berlin or around Germany, which is really really cool. You feel like you're on an island, a tropical island. You know, so hopefully that will add to the atmosphere. The little towns like this town we're going into now, it's called El Matorel. This is where our company will be based, Erebus, which will probably be the name of it. So I'm still trying to get used to this car. It doesn't handle the best in the world, I'm not going to lie. You can go to restaurants, which is here on the left. I haven't actually gone to one yet. I might go into one as I park the car. I did go down here though. I did go to the gym and I lifted a few weights. I'm not going to lie, you know, had a tough session in there earlier, so it was nice to sweat it out of me. So now this is our company yard. We're just going to go over here and park the Jeep. You know, I'll just put her here so she's easier to get out. You know, I'll just turn her off. There is a bug with the game, and it is that uh, when you start your car in game, okay, just put my company name. Sorry, when you start your car in gear, the um, the car doesn't go, so I have to send that on to Airsoft. I'm not sure any other people notice that bug, but it happens. Right, so this is probably where we're going to be based for the time being. I'm not sure if we can upgrade our garages to somewhere else on the island. I have no idea. If we go in here, this is how you go to the gym. Santa Fit El Mataral. The gym will improve your employee satisfaction. So happy days. You know, let's see. I guess you're not going to see yourself eat a steak and chips or something, or a spotty dick, as Harry from I'm a Celebrity does say. You know, right, we'll go. I can't run, can I? Now I can crawl. Right, so we'll go down here into our office now. So it's only a small little office for now. As I said, I don't know if we can build it up or not. I'm not sure. So we're going to go in anyway and have a look and see what the crack is. Have a look in the window first to see if there's anyone in there. So we have ourselves a premium coffee machine here, which is probably out of order because we're only new. This is another office. I guess this could be an employee's office. I'm not sure. This is just a locker room. That's where we keep all our files and I guess all our money. So this will be the main office. I wonder if they've done a BCS on it and have no toilet. Don't tell me there's no toilet in the office. Has to be the toilet. Look at that. No toilet. I can't get over that. Not again. Come on, lads. Somebody has to put a toilet in. Please be a toilet. No, it's the office. So, like, where do I go to the toilet? I'm not going out here. In the garage, probably, but I doubt it. Like, not a sign of a toilet. That's awful. It's done the same in BCS. They forgot to model in a toilet. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, so this is our main desk where we'd sit and we go to the computer to buy our first bus. Click on this button to open the second-hand vehicle market. Choose one of the available vehicles, details and buy options. Click on the buy option and you have purchased a vehicle. The vehicle will appear in your fleet list. Continue. The fleet, I have no vehicles at the moment. My budget is €200,000, 100% battery. Click this button to select the vehicle. Your current player vehicle becomes available. New vehicles are obviously out of price range because they're 300,000. So we have to go second hand, unfortunately. I guess we only have a man lines coach and a man lines coach C for as options. So when you click on the bus, it gives you the basically what's up with the condition it's in, and then you click on the components, it will tell you what's in working order there. So this one, for example, it needs a lot of work done to it. It's 218,000 kilometers, 3 days delivery time, price €103. This one seems to be in a bad way. Components, the body damage. See the toilets on the bus. That's probably what I have to do. Wow. So say we go for Manline's coach, tire change. It needs a tire change because it's gone over. Manline's, wow. You're kind of going to be looking at something that's obviously everything's, they're going to have something wrong with them. All of them are, you know. So like the air conditioning doesn't work on this, so I'll have to get it fixed after paying 114,000 for it. So you're not going to get the perfect bus as a second-hand bus. So we shall pick something at around, say 127 man. See, Manline's coach. So you're going to need all them changed. I would prefer something with all these green here, to be honest. But I'm not going to get that in this selection by the looks of it. 92, status 92. But then everything is working here, so. It needs an oil change, it needs a tire change, and a V-belt change. Like this one's 131,000. So like things are like, where was the one I found a minute ago? This one? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, 127,000. I'm gonna buy it, collect it from your the vehicle harbour on the 5th to the 6th, 2018. Okay, my budget is now 72,000. I can see myself restarting my company. So over here then we have the wall clock. It's now officially 5 to 7. We click on the calendar, which will tell you can click on this button here for your next opponent, or you can skip to the pickup day, or alternatively you can also click on the day in the calendar to skip time. So this is your calendar, June 2018, and you have the little picture of the bus here on the 5th to the 6th. You click that and you say okay. Now we go to the harbour and pick up our little bus. Now let's see, there she is, my old car. Let's go. Sometimes the map tells you to go funny ways and you don't know which way you're going to go. Like it tells me to turn here, but I can easily just go up straight here and then just turn over here then, you know. So, hello. So I guess I'm just going to be serving the local area around this place. God, this car is awful to drive. The tutorial for this game takes 1.5 to 2 hours. So I guess this is the tutorial that we're doing now. Okay. Let's have a look that way. Look this way. Let's go. The thing though I have to credit them with is the setting up of the wheel and the controls in general. They are really easy to set up. I haven't come across, I'm just going to do something illegal here now and just go down here. I'm in a 4-wheel drive Jeep. I should be fine. The setup was simple. It was really easy to set up the controls on this. And you can copy your controls from your bus to your car to all your other buses, which is really cool. Because I found Fairmus was a bit more difficult to set up controls for, so at least now with this, it's kind of made life a little easier. Now, Puerto del Rosario. You would think I'm driving so fast because I know my way. Now, as I see here, for example, walking down this street, you don't really get the sense of atmosphere because there's nobody around. Well, there's people here, alright, but they're just chilling, I guess. They're not holiday goers, are they? How are you getting a bus down these roads? I'll never understand, never know. But I will be doing it. So I just really hope TML, they focus on atmosphere, you know, because I think a lot of people, when they were driving in Fernbus, there wasn't that much atmosphere, you know. There wasn't that much kind of interaction with anything. You're on your bus and you're gone. You know, at least with I know I'm gonna bring up OMSI because with OMSI you have so much atmosphere in the game that it just there's something about OMSI that just feels a lot different. Whether it's the gameplay or something, you just feel that atmosphere is a lot better. So I'm hoping that um, they bring a bit of atmosphere to this game. Not like Fernbus was a bit boring after a while. Like you're sitting behind the wheel, you're not stopping for good 10, 15 minutes, and then you're running out and you're doing that. And you just kind of get fed up doing the same thing. So hopefully with this game, they do something better, I guess. You know, here we are over here. You know, better turn off my car because I won't bleeding be able to start again. Now, so here she is, nice and white. It's very Fernbus. Feels very Fernbusy. Guess we're at the harbour here. You know, so as I was saying earlier, I felt as though my graphics were not as crisp as they were before in in uh in Fernbus. So I'm just hoping that it's a beta thing and not a turn on the air conditioning. No, not my PC. Right, leave the car behind and drive the bus back to your company. Now, so we head back to base. I haven't driven one of these in a long time. I don't know how I'm going to get up these hills. That's going to be very tricky. But I should be okay. I haven't had any issue with traffic dropping out yet, which is kind of cool. But maybe as I get further in after the tutorial, you will. And when you exit the game, so say I exit the game now, when I go back into it, like when I go back to the main menu or restart the game, it will have the option to resume your game. So you will literally just be dropped exactly where you were left off, really, you know. You wait, now look, buddy, I cannot get around there without hitting you. So you either reverse, mate, or I'm gonna just reverse back down this hill. Go. You fit a bus through there, go on. This is gonna be interesting, all these trips. Right, you go, because I'm not gonna be able to get up there with you sitting there, mate. Yeah, just mount the path there, Sherry. You're gonna be doing a lot of that in this game, I reckon. Now, I think we're gonna make it. Like, again, I know I keep repeating myself, but it needs a holiday feel. It needs an atmosphere, you know. That's the whole thing about this. Like, so you go. Let's see, I'm coming this way, so a bit of traffic there. So he should stop and let me through. Yeah, he will. Mind the shop there, Eamon. Oh, your bus body damaged every time you crash. Thanks for that. So in other words, restart and buy a new bus. I'm not knocking over a shop sign. That's probably what I did. Horn works. Now, there's someone standing at a table, which is oh Jesus, they're coming around there very fast. Thank you. Now, in we go. Back to base. This hill will be interesting when I have a bus full of people and have a free road, because I ain't braking. My brakes are a bit sensitive, so when I tap them it kind of brakes fairly hard, and I think that people complain. Like, so I'm going to tap them now, so it kind of stints forward a bit, so I have to fix that. But sure, look, this is only a new bus, so we are We're only learning. I'm glad he went there. No. So lad's sitting down there, obviously just chilling. Must be early in the morning, I guess. Might hit the gym. Right, so park in the yard and exit the vehicle. You have the option to put it in there for service. That does open up when you want to service your bus. But sure, look, they're not letting us service it now, so we shall do it another time, I guess. Now I'll leave it here because I'll have to just swing around anyway. Now, so that was our first trip, guys. Well, it'll be our first trip in a minute, but that was just kind of collecting our bus. I don't want to make this tutorial too long because probably everybody's doing it, so that's pretty much the gist of it all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, and you are probably expecting an OMSI video or something like that, but OMSI's just been a bit quiet recently, and my life has kind of changed a little bit recently as well. So as we do our trips, I will explain what I was doing on my break and all sorts of other things. So yeah, so hopefully this video was alright for you. It's probably the same as everybody else's, but sure, look, let's see how this goes. Let's see how our holiday in Fuerteventura goes. Alright guys, thank you as always, and good to be back, and see you later. Bye bye.